Hey guys, welcome back to another war recap video. I'm your host Goo from CURMUDGEONS. Today, I'll be doing a war recap of a random mid-war spin that we did against, I'm not sure how to say that, Light. Yeah, not sure how to say that first word there. I think it's Greek. I'm not even going to try to attempt to say it, but we faced the same clan 2 months back, I believe, and they pretty much crushed us. They ended up getting a total destruction 98%, and yeah, just crushed us by 4%. But this war, we got a nice revenge on them. Even though we didn't surpass them in total destruction, we did beat them on stars by 3 stars. So it was a really good war on both ends. For our side, we didn't manage to get the 10v11s down. We only managed to 3-star 5 of their Town Hall 11s, with 2 of them being by 2-star by Town Hall 11s. Sass, I think, yeah, Sass only got our only 10v11. He also got a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 6-pack. I mean, triple, not 6-pack, my bad. Triple this war. So he had a really good war. Yeah, they had a 11v11 triple right off the bat, which was pretty nice, and they attempted 11v11s for the rest of their attacks, and left one of the Town Hall 11s only at 1 star as well. And they didn't do such a good job on dips as our 11s did. I think our 11s went, let's see, yeah, we scored a pretty high percentage on 11v10 dips. You can see that none of the 10s were left standing, only the 11s were. So great job by the 11s this war. And since there's a maintenance break this morning, most of the replays got wiped. So for this video, I want to be able to show a couple of replays. I won't be showing any dips, as I don't want to burn any of their Town Hall 10 bases that were dipped by 11s, but I'll be showing the 2 Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triples that did happen this war. And we still had a couple Town Hall 9s attack that didn't get wiped. So let's get started. Let's start off with Sass going on number 2 here. Coming in with a Queen Walk drag hit. You see the Town Hall is placed on the rim, kind of like near the outer layer of the base. Makes it easy for troops to get access to. So he's going to start his Queen Walk roughly around 9 o'clock, using a giant to tank for those wizards as they make a nice funnel. Queen's going to take out that first air defense, and since all the air defenses are lined up from 9 to 6, he doesn't have to worry about his drags getting hit by any air defenses. Inferno's locked onto the Queen, but yeah, she's gonna walk out of range of the Inferno, and the healers are just gonna heal her right back up. And the Queen's gonna continue to walk down, and he's gonna lure out the CC right after that cannon and air defense goes down. And he had a baby dragon working up around 12, taking out a couple side trash buildings. Sends in the hog, but you can see it's going for that cannon, unfortunately, but he brought a backup hog just in case that happened. And that hog goes for that Inferno, drags out the CC. He's gonna throw down poison for it and rage up the Queen at the same time. So unfortunately, that baby dragon is gonna decide to focus on the healers, which is gonna take out those healers, and he's going to pop his Queen's ability pretty there to take out the witch. And he's gonna be able to grab the Queen's gonna be able to grab that last air defense. While the Queen's about to go down, he has his king go in around 12 with a couple bowlers to make a nice kind of funnel for the drags to go into later on. Sends in a loon, as this base was scouted by my 10 earlier. There's a Seeking Air Mine there, so he dropped a couple loons to trigger the Seeking Air Mine, take it out. Use a couple drags to start a funnel. Send in his remaining drags at that Dark Elixir pump, but they get distracted by the king a little bit. So one thing I noticed about dragons is that you want to keep them away from any air skellies, CC troops, and king or queen, king at least, as far away as possible, because if the king is going or the skellies are going one way, the dragon will get distracted and not go for the first target that they were intended to. So you really want to be careful around that. Sends in a cleanup minion to take out that elixir pump at the end, and he's going to end it with a nice 58%. So nice shot by Sass. As far as dips go, we still have minor dips, bitch dips, and even but the dips that I've been seeing a lot more of is that dragon hit with I think dragon with a clone spell, just clone them in the core. See that a lot, and has a pretty high success rate so far. Our 11s have been doing really well with them. Let's move on now to the first 10v10. We have Sir Robert coming in at number 12. Now I'm gonna attempt how to say the defender's name. Well, Sir Robert's gonna he's coming in with a Queen Walk Gobo with a couple back end loons. Starts off with a minion up north to funnel. Queens down south around 7. Giant to tank for those wizard and a single Valk. Just making it really, just clearing everything. Throws down rage for his queen. Unfortunately, doesn't really get that healer, so he has to pop the queen's ability. And you can see that he cleared out that section relatively nicely. Drops his Gollum around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock ish, using a couple of bowlers to funnel. Drops more bowlers, using a jump at 9. Triggers the CC, throws down poison for it. Freezes that level 2 Inferno. Rages up his troops as they go in, throws down a second jump. Queen's gonna step up and take out that Tesla, then that Inferno Tower. Pops the King's ability. Those healers are, I think, focusing on the bowlers, I believe. Queen's gonna take out that second Inferno. Sends in his back end loons around 3 o'clock with a couple, I think, one hog. Yeah, there's one hog underneath there. Using haste to push him along. Taking out a good portion of the base, leaving his bowlers to deal with only 3 cannons and that last air defense. Has some cleanup troops. Unfortunately, his bowlers are all going to go down, only leaving his king and queen left to deal with that cannon, mortar, and air defense up north. I'm just going to speed it along as they're pretty much just cleaning up at this point. So nice shot, nice attack by Rob, Sir Rob. Up next we have Sass with another 10v10 triple. He's coming in with a stone hobo attack. So starts off with a minion at the dark elixir drill. Another archer at the corner hut around 3. Sends in his 2 golems at those, one at the 12 o'clock cannon and 2 more at that I want to say 1 o'clock mortar. Sends in a good amount of wall breakers to make sure they break through. They make a nice opening. King, queen, and bowlers are going to go through. They jump right over that, pretty deep inside the base. That's going to lead him into that island expo and a couple of those wizard towers. Pops his king's ability, takes out that first inferno. That baby dragon is going to be focused on the golem, but then it's going to switch over to the bowlers, take them out, and then focus on that final golem, which gets hit by the shrink trap, which is really annoying trap to deal with. You can see that it just shrinks all of that those hogs half their size, and they have half their stats too. Finally puts down a poison for that baby drag. Oh, whoops, my bad. Expo takes out that final Inferno Tower. Throws down a couple skellies to distract those Expos. They did their job, but they get taken out by that bomb tower there. And baby drag has gone down, and only that Tesla is left. And just a couple gobs and wizards left for cleanup. Nice shot by Sass. Alright. Alright, let's move on now to Town Hall 9 attacks. We have Steen, who 6-packed after the maintenance break, so both of his replays are available. I'll be only showing one of his. And we have Icy Pants and Reclaimer. So let's look at number 22. Steam going in on number 22. Coming in with a Queen Walk, Gobo, Queen Walk, Cold Blooded Gobo at least. Starts his Queen Walk around 11 o'clock, using a wizard at 3 to clear out all that trash building. It's gonna be out of range for a good portion of cleaning that section of the base. Using a minion to funnel the queen downward. She's gonna step up and take out that enemy archer queen. And she's gonna move back up, taking out that enemy king as well. And she's gonna continue to move upward. Sends in baby drag around 2 o'clock. Sends in a single golem that gets hit by that shrink trap. Throws down a jump. King goes down. It's gonna get hit by that shrink trap as well. Bowlers, they're gonna get hit by it too. You can see they just get shrink to a tiny size. Thank God it's gone. I had so many fails with that shrink trap. They're gonna return to the normal size. That baby dragon he's got a lot of value out of that baby dragon so far. CC's gonna get lured out. Throws down poison. You can see that he made a really nice funneling job to make sure that his bowlers doesn't really split. Sends in his hogs around 3 o'clock, going in clockwise. Triggers that semi-Tesla farm with that first giant bomb. Triggers a good amount of skellies. Sends in the remainder of his hogs down around 6 o'clock. Second and last heel goes down. And it's going to be heavily trapped with springs this entire section, since there's only cannons and air defenses there. Healers are going to be focusing on the king and bowlers, so they're going to actually hold up a good amount as long as they don't really take any hits from that air defense. And he has a couple minions and wizard cleaning up as his main kill squad finish up the rest of the base. Pops his king's ability, pushing them through, taking out those final last couple of defenses. Nice shot by Steam. Let's move on to your next attack. It will be by Icy Pants, going in on number 23, coming in with a Gobo drag hit. So you can see on this base, the air defenses are clumped together in the lower section around 6 o'clock. He's going to try to use his kill squad to take out these 3 air defenses, and then just hasten a couple loons to take out the upper defense, as there's nothing surrounding it, making it pretty easy to take out. So throws out jump, and I think most of those spells are going to be for his kill squad as they go inside the base. CC's gonna come out, early poison for it. They heal over his kill squad as they enter the base. First air defense has gone down. Second is gonna go down pretty soon. Yep, you can see he throws down haste and his 5 loons goes in up north, taking out that air defense, then he drops his drags right away. So dragons are relatively slow if you don't bring any spells for them, so you want to make sure you start them early, make sure they have enough time to get through the rest of the base. Pops his king's ability, that's not good. Or hopefully it pulls through. Alright, let's check what's going on. Alright, we're gonna have to reload. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's resume. So he pops his king's ability, loons go down relatively quickly with all those point defenses focusing on them. Unfortunately, there's still going to be that last air defense standing, but it barely has any health on it left. And those dragons are going to rip through those last point defenses, as there's only that Expo, Tesla, and the Wiz Tower doesn't really do any damage. It barely does any damage. Drag's going to go over, take out that, didn't take out that air defense. Queen's actually going to break through that wall, take out that final air defense, leaving his drags to take out the remainder of the base with only that archer tower left. Nice job by Icy Pants there. Our next and last attack will be by Reclaimer. It's coming in with a pretty unique attack, kind of like a Go Wee Wee, but bringing 4 golems, so a quad Go Wee Wee. Starts off with a golem at the 6 o'clock mortar, then another at the 4 o'clock mortar, using those wizards to make a nice funnel, using all his wizards actually. Dropping his witches along with his king, queen, and bowlers, CC bowlers. Triggers that first giant bomb, makes a really nice funnel. Jumps in, all his troops are going to go in. Only a couple, 2 wizards are going to walk, and maybe a couple bowlers and a couple witches actually. But the majority of his troops goes inside the base. Throws down a heal and rage, poison for those pups. Second jump goes down, and the enemy queen has gone down already. Brings a skelly spell just in case, and you can see that he has a good amount of unpopped golems that are still up. I think 2 maybe 3 actually. Only 1 of them actually popped so far, so they're doing a good deal of tanking. Pops his king's ability. Queen's still nearly at full health. She's doing work, taking out a couple of those point defenses. Throws down a skilly spell at that 9 o'clock cannon. They're going to take it out relatively quickly, leaving only the upper 12 o'clock section left for his troops to take out. So I think the only one major drawback that I could see for this attack is kind of time. Like, you can see that he doesn't have any cleanup troops left. He has to rely on the witches using their skellies for cleanup, and rely on a couple wizards that will walk in and potentially take out those trash buildings, or else he's gonna run out of time. It's cutting close. So pops a queen's ability, takes out the cannon, leaving only that builder hut left. Nice shot by Reclaimer. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe to my channel for more recaps. And I promise you, I will get a CWL recap for 100% adults. I was supposed to do one last week, but unfortunately all the replays got wiped when I tried to do a recap of it. So hopefully I'll try to get one for this week's. Well, once again, thanks for watching.
Get off my lawn!